Those are those three large white cranes up ahead to the left. Just got those in the last 8 years or so. Proud to have them in Gulfport, making us a more viable location in the ocean trades. The orange device you see suspended from the middle of the crane, that's what's known as the spreader. That's what they lower out over onto the ship to pick up the containers and put them directly onto 18-wheeler trailers, or vice versa for when they're loading the ship back up. You'll see a few key main players in the port. You have Dole, Chiquita, and Crowley. Dole and Chiquita, of course, mainly dealing in bananas and other produce coming in from Central and South America. Crowley mainly dealing in non-refrigerated items, but those also have refrigerated container capabilities as well. That's the ship that you see in today off your port bow is the ship that handles carrying cargo containers for the Crowley Corporation. Another important user of the state port is the U.S. Navy Seabees. They have a very large base here in Gulfport. They use the state port to ship equipment and vehicles to and from locations throughout the world. Up ahead to the right off your starboard bow, in the middle of the north end of the turning basin, you'll see some barges laid up at what's known as the barge terminal. We get a lot of barge traffic through the Mississippi Sound, as we are right in between New Orleans and the Mississippi River systems to our west, and Mobile Bay and its river systems to our east. A lot of barges move back and forth between those two ports of call through the Mississippi Sound on what's called the ICW. The ICW is the intra-coastal waterway. It's a system of inland waterways that stretches from South Texas around the rim of the Gulf and then back up the eastern seaboard. A lot of times they'll throw some barges off here, and another tugboat will come along to finish out the trip for the barges. Up there on East Pier, you have a few boats. The two northernmost ones, the red and yellow painted tugboats, those are the ship assist tugs for the state port. They help the ships when they get into port to get